I was looking on YouTube for videos on how to change out the tape on an echoplex. I didn't see any. I saw people restoring echoplexes, but nobody actually replacing the tape, so I thought I'd make a little video. There are two screws holding the body of the cartridge on. There's a bendable spring here, which is a tensioner and a cleaner. The tape head right here touches the tape. Here you push this in a little bit to get the tape away from this record head. And here's the erase head. This is loose when it's off, so there's no tension on the capstan. So there you go. It seems obvious just to pull it off. You don't want to get tongue up there. Here's another cartridge. I wind my own, so every couple of years I'll wind 3 of these. You'll see the cartridge payout is under here. You pull the tape. And if you can see, I'm pulling the bottom of it and it turns the wheels and it brings in the tape from the side here. It's a pretty clever device. It reminds me a bit of like an 8-track tape from the old days. So I'm going to load in the cartridge, secure it. Now you see my tape is too long, it won't be a problem. When I wound this tape, I left a little bit too much out. The business end of these tapes is on the outside diameter. You see how the tape head pointing at the outside of the works of the tape, as opposed to the Roland, which has their heads on the inside. So here, I'm going to pull back the tensioner. Oh, by the way, you can take the whole thing out. I should have showed you that. Let me back up a second here and show you this. This is a combination tape cleaner and tensioner. It's a brass spring. Mine's pretty dirty, but I'm not going to worry about it. I like to add a little tension back to it, make it straight. Oh, I have a brand new one over here. I'll show you what a brand new one looks like. Here's a new one. And you can see it's straight and it has a different color of a pad, but I like to use my original one. If you take this off, the method for getting tension is to wrap it around that pin, and then it's got a hook that catches on the base of the securing post that holds the cartridge. So now you see I got tension on here. So here's the tape cartridge again. I'm going to re-secure it. Your nuts may look different. Your thumb nuts, I lost one of mine, so I found these from something else. They're not the original pieces. Doesn't matter. So I pay this out. I'm going to trap the tape between the pad and the wheel. I'm going to bring this tape on the top side of this post. It's going to go past this head. I'm going to thread it between these two posts on the record head. This. I got some extra tape, but that'll be okay. It'll take care of itself. I'm going to bring this tape over the erase head, and there's a white line on the chassis that shows the tape path. I'm just going to hold it, press it in here and hold it, give it a loop. I want to get around this thing. I need to be on this side of it, like this, because now the tape is between the capstan and the pinch wheel. And now I've got some extra tape, but that'll be okay. When I turn it on, it'll take it out. After a few revolutions, it'll pick up the whoops, stop. There we go. I like it to be not flopping around when it does that. But it'll tension itself out. It takes care of itself. I have a problem with my cartridge. It looks like the tape didn't. There we go. Well, I may have to tape it upside down. Let me see. Is that correct? Oh, I hate to think that I put it in upside down. It doesn't matter. But I think I did put the tape in upside down. I think the actual tape itself is playing the wrong way. I think I'm playing on the back side of the tape. Let me see. Yeah, I got a turn in here. That's not a problem to fix. I just take it out. Maybe I should have been working from this direction. How about that? Let me work work backwards from this direction. It doesn't really matter how you get there, as long as it works when you're done. Yeah, I had this one upside down too. See, it's easy to make a mistake. I'll turn it over, put it back in, reloading it, turning this, giving it a twist. I want this tape, I want this tensioner and this wheel to catch the tape, like so. There. Turn it back on. There we go. So see, even though I put it in upside down the first time, it's not a big deal to turn it back around.